So from a macro perspective, what's happening today is the major macro move has been the T-Mobile and AT&T merger not moving forward. That clearly has created an environment in which both AT&T and T-Mobile are now moving forward and building out their own networks. We're also seeing additional spend coming from the Sprints of the world and the Verizons and the new entrants, Metro PCS and Leap and so forth. So all the carriers are looking at upgrading their networks to handle this new onslaught of data that's coming from the iPhones and other devices that have been moved into the marketplace. You look at that, the other dynamic that's taking place is that we're seeing a lot more attention being spent on in-building solutions as well as outdoor solutions. Part of this is driven by a carrier desire to offload their macro networks that are oversubscribed today. And the second dynamic is improving the user experience indoor, both from a individual user experience with the phones, but also the venue owners are looking to improve coverage in their venues as a tenant amenity. So all those things are driving our business, and Wi-Fi is now becoming a more important part of what we do and what we can deliver, so that we can deliver an integrated solution of both distributed antenna systems as well as Wi-Fi in an integrated network backbone. Now, in the past, we've always talked about our business as a distributed antenna systems business. We're now changing that terminology a bit and calling it a distributed network architecture, because the types of equipment that are being deployed in our networks are changing. They're evolving. Before, where we would have a carrier provide a base station solution and what we called our base station hub, and then we would take that RF signal and deploy it through a network with distributed antenna nodes and head-end equipment. Now we're seeing more deployments being done with what we call baseband units and remote radio heads. So we're actually deploying remote radio heads on node locations and providing that RF signal from the remote radio head. So it's a little bit different configuration. The actual RF engineering, fiber engineering, monitoring and maintenance of the network has not changed, but you're using different equipment to accomplish that task, and that's been another change that's going on in the industry. So we see continued increase in growth in in-building, we continue to see growth in outdoor, and integration of Wi-Fi as part of the overall network topology.